So we'll see the next concept. So the next concept is cost prices are same. So earlier we saw when cost price were given for a single quantity how to work out, and if it was for different quantities we saw how to work out when cost price and selling prices are given. So in this question cost price will be same, but selling price one value will be given and the other selling price will be asked. So here the base is cost price will be same. Say for example, if a person sells an article for 1000 and in this he gains by 20%. And for what selling price he will get 40% profit. So S1 will take as first selling price and P1 is the corresponding profit percent, and SP2 you have to find for what selling price the second profit percent is 40. And now by seeing this 20% and 40%, don't think that selling price will be double. So using this we have to find the cost price. So selling price is given as 1000 and profit percent is 20. So with this data we'll see what is the cost price. So cost price is the selling price into the reverse of the change factor. So 1000 into 100 by 100 plus 20. So profit percent is 20, so we'll add this with 100. So now we can simplify. So normally when this is given we'll simplify and we'll find the cost price, and that cost price we'll use here and work out. So I'll keep this as such and I'll show you what is the shortcut here without simplifying. And now, so what is the second selling price? We have got the cost price. So with this cost price, so profit percent needed is 40. So with the change factor is 100 plus 40 by 100. So selling price 2 is this cost price into this profit percent 100 plus 40 by 100. And now what is the cost price? 1000 into 100 by 120. So cost price is this, and now multiplying this with 100 plus 40 is 140 by 100. This 100 gets cancelled, and now the selling price is got by multiplying this 1000 with 140 by 120. And now for this concept, when one selling price is given and other selling price is asked, giving the profit percent, we will find the cost price, and with that cost price we will find the selling price. But instead of doing all this, so when you check here 1000 into 140, so without finding all this, so whenever this one selling price is given, so if the profit percent is given, you add it with 100, and if it is loss percent you subtract with 100 from 100, and the next profit percent is 40, you add this with 100, and now to find the selling price you just cross multiply. So this cross products will be same. So 1000 into 140 divided by 120. So that is what we have finally arrived after finding the cost price. So when one selling price is given and if another selling price is asked for this required profit percent, so don't waste your time finding all these cost prices. So just add this with 100, cross multiply, and you will get the other selling price. So here remember, so instead of finding this cost price, so don't write 20, 40 and cross multiply. So it has to be added with 100 and this percent also added with 100, cross multiply and work out. And now to find the selling price 2, so my product of 1000 into 140 by 120. So multiplying and dividing we get. So for this selling price, the person will get 40% profit. So when one selling price is given and if other is asked, here the base is that cost price is same. So just add the profit percent with 100, cross multiply, and you will get the other selling price. So using this we will see how to work out the other examples. So now we'll see this example. So the question is, a person sells a book for rupees 900 and incurs a loss of 10%. For what price he should sell the book to gain by 15%? So in this, selling price is given. So it is 900. So by selling a book for 900, the person incurs loss of 10%. So loss percent is given. So for what price he will gain 15%. So for what selling price he will gain 15%. So in this the concept is cost price is same. So we'll see how to find the selling price. So using the cost price same concept, so selling price we'll write as 900. So by selling this for 900, the person incurs a loss of 10. So loss 10 means subtract 10 from 100. So if it is profit, we'll add it with 100 here. So by selling it for 900, loss is 10. So you write 100 minus 10 as 90. And for what selling price? He will get 15% profit. So for profit, you add 15 with 100. And now this cross products will be same. So we saw when when selling price one is given and the other is R, the base is cost price is same. So instead of finding the cost price and then with that cost price to find the selling price which gives 15% profit, so just write the selling price, and if it is loss you subtract from 100. So it is 90. So write 90 here. And for what selling price? He will get 15% profit, add 15 with 100, it is 115. And now just by multiplying, cross multiplying and equating the product, we can find the selling price. So here the required selling price is and now by simplifying, we can get the selling price which gives 15% profit. So the required selling price is 1150. So by using the same cost price concept, so just we wrote the selling price, and as it is loss we subtracted 10% loss, we subtracted 10 from 100, and for 15% profit we added the profit percent with 100. So by cross multiplying and equating the product, we got the selling price. So now we'll see the next example. So we'll see the next example. Raju sells an article giving 20% discount on mark price and gains by 20%. Find the gain percentage if the discount is not given. So in this question also, cost price is same. So if he gives 20% discount on mark price, he will gain by 20%. Means that he is selling an article after giving 20% discount in the mark price. So for that selling price, he gains by 20%. So what will be the gain percent if discount is not given? Suppose without giving any discount, he sells for the same mark price. So what will be the gain percent? So we'll see the working, how to work it out easily by the same cost price concept. So when the article is sold at 20% discount on mark price, so in this mark price, 20% discount is 100 minus 20 by 100. So this will be the selling price. So after giving discount 20%, so that is in the mark price 100 minus 20 by 100. And if he sells without any discount, that means he is selling the article for the same mark price. So in this he gets 20% profit. In this, what is the profit percent SR? So now instead of taking all this, so we can assume that the article is sold for 80 rupees. So by selling it for 80 rupees, that is 100 minus 20, and here no discount is given. So it is sold for the same mark price. The common factors gets cancelled. So instead of taking mark price into 100 minus 20 and by 100 and all, so we can assume that, so if the article is sold for 80 rupees, profit is 20%. So we add that 20 with 100 and write here. So if it is sold without any discount, means it is for the, if it is sold for the same 100, what is the gain percent? So for this selling price, 20% profit. For 100 rupees selling price, what is the profit percent? So in this concept, the cost price is same. So as we did earlier, just by cross multiplying, we can find the profit percent. So in the earlier question, the profit percent was given and selling price was asked. So here selling price is given and profit percent is asked. Now equating the product, we can find the profit percent which got by him by selling without giving any discount. So now by equating the products, so we have so this is 42s and 3s. So the value which we get here is 150. So now by cross multiplying the product, we have got the value as 150. Suppose if it is 20% profit, we added with 100 and we wrote 150. So if we get the value 150, so what is the profit percent? Subtract 100. The gain percent is 50. So when discount is not given, so he will gain by 50%. So when the article is sold at 20% profit, we will assume that it is sold for 80, profit is 20%, so we add it with 100, 120. So if discount is not given, we assume that it is sold for the same 100, so then we get the value 150. So subtracting 100, we get the required gain percent, required profit percent. Here the answer is 50%. So now when multiplying this and getting the, equating the cross product, suppose for example, so you get the value as 97. So if it is 150, we subtracted 100, so it is 50% profit is the answer for this question. Say if suppose you get 97, so when you subtract 100, you will get minus 3. It means that the person gets 3% loss. So if the value which you get here, if it is less than 100, it means that it is loss percent. So subtracting by with 100, we get the required loss percent. So we'll see one more example. So we'll see the next example. So the question is, the profit after selling a pair of trousers for rupees 863 is the same as the loss incurred after selling the same pair of trousers for rupees 631. What is the cost price of the pair of trousers? So this question was asked in SBI PO exam 2008. So this concept question, so they repeatedly ask. So we'll see what is the working of this question. When the trousers is sold for rupees 863, so the profit got in this is equal to the loss. So when the same is sold for rupees 631. So here the base is cost price is same. So for same cost price, if it is sold for 863, a person gains, and if it is sold for rupees 631, the person loses. So when for the same cost price and for different selling prices, if there is no loss or gain, so then cost price is got by finding the average of the selling prices. So here the concept is cost price is same for different selling prices if loss is equal to the gain. And when loss is given, so how we will write? It is difference between cost price and selling price. So loss is cost price minus selling price. And here we will take the selling price which gives loss is SP2. So CP minus SP2. And for gain, we take selling price minus cost price. So it is SP1 minus cost price. And now to solve this, so when you bring this cost price to the side, so you will have 2CP and here SP2 plus SP1 by 2. So the sum of selling prices, so 2CP is sum of selling prices and cost prices selling prices by 2. So here for the same cost price concept, so when there is no loss or gain for two selling prices, so you can just find the average of the selling prices. So no need to waste your time in working out all this, substituting for this selling prices, so then equating and find the cost price. So whenever, so you remember for same cost price and for two different selling prices, when there is no loss or gain, means the loss incurred is equal to the gain got. So if it is so, cost price will be average of the two selling prices. So now using this we will see how to find the cost price. So selling price 1 is 863 and the other is 631. So dividing by 2 we get the cost price. The cost price of the article is 747. So remember here for same cost price for different selling prices, if there is no loss or gain, so instead of writing all these equations and solving, just find the average, you get the cost price. So we'll see the next concept.